Hi, I'm Sally Thibault. Last week I had the opportunity to spend some time in San Diego, where I spent an afternoon with an amazing spiritual mentor, Esperanza Universal, a wise, intuitive woman who reminded me of the reason we are all on this journey. When talking about our children on the spectrum, she referred to them as angels and how they are here to teach us. Do you know, I've often heard that so often from so many parents and teachers. When talking about raising or teaching a child on the autism spectrum, they've told me that this child has changed them, helped make them more patient, helped make them more appreciative of life, and helped open their hearts to truly understand love. Now, recently I heard one of the researchers from a major university say, the more I work with these children, the more I realise that autism is actually a gift. It's the anxiety and the stress that is the disability. Now, when we talk about the numbers of children now being diagnosed, with some figures putting the rates as high as 1 in 50, I think we need to look at this issue holistically because it appears science has no answer. Perhaps that's because that's not where the answer lies. Could it be that autism is here to remind us of what is important in life? Is it to challenge us to live our lives non-judgmentally? Does it call for us to stop looking at causes, but instead challenge us to understand just how desensitized we have all become? In a recent research study carried out by the Environmental Working Group, a not-for-profit environmental advocacy organisation, it found that there was an average of 232 chemicals in the cord blood of 10 babies born and studied last year. They are chemicals found in a wide array of common household products, a list that is as long as it's familiar. Shampoos and conditioners, plastics, shower curtains, mattresses, electronics like computers and cell phones, among many others. The types of chemicals we have just become so accustomed to using without asking how they are actually affecting us. Now, because we have a child on the autism spectrum, we realised very early on how things we take for granted can impact in a huge way. For instance, we discovered that using common insect sprays in our house impacted on our child's behaviour, so we don't use them. We saw how sugar, food colourings and certain food additives cause his system to go into overload, so now we only buy, where possible, organic foods and don't eat highly processed foods. Now, that's made us all healthier in the process. We also saw that when he was placed in an environment that was emotionally toxic, he could sense that something was not right and would often overreact, causing us to begin to question just who we chose as friends and how we chose to spend our time. You see, my wise spiritual guide, Esperanza, reminded me that these children are here to teach us some profound lessons about the way we live our lives. Knowing and loving a child on the autism spectrum has made me a far better person than I thought possible and helped me to see the world through very, very different eyes. Through understanding the challenges my ASG child has faced has helped me realise how desensitized we've all become, not only to the chemicals in our homes and the impact of the poor quality of our food, but also to the way we live our lives, from the stresses we absorb to the people who stop us from being all that we could be, to issues that challenge us that just do not matter. I believe that we need to start looking at our children living with autism and Asperger's with far more compassion, to open our eyes and our hearts to understand the impact of our world on them, and in doing so, change ourselves in the process. The ripple effect being that perhaps we just make this world a kinder, gentler, safer place for all of us. So has having a child on the spectrum changed you? Please share in the comment box below. Through the sharing of our stories, we help other families who are travelling this journey. And I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye for now.